Look at everybody. Come on. Welcome to the powder room. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the powder room. I want to introduce to you all my guests, the lovely ladies of Table Talk Thursday. We have Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea, are you at the table?
Sweet Tea is sitting here at this table ready to keep it hot or cold, whatever your flavor, in the powder room. What it do?
Okay, over my shoulders here, we have Miss Osha. Osha, would you please introduce yourself?
Osha Cerese is at the table pulling up in the powder room. Hey, y'all.
Okay, and over here to my right, we have Jaynea. Jaynea, would you please introduce yourself?
Jaynea is at the table, and I am starving in this powder room.
All right.
Come on in.
Come on in this powder room. Y'all know you miss me. You know you miss me. Ladies, would you pour me a drink? Pour us a drink, ladies. Well, we all want to welcome you to the powder room once again. This is where we have a live conversation between the two of us, between all of my Facebook lovelies.
Absolutely.
Yes. What's the powder room? He said, what is the powder room? The powder room is where we have a live conversation, baby. You can put your comments there and we will read them out loud. So we can have a dialogue here. But like I said, we are the ladies of Table Talk Thursday, and we want to chat with you all. I guess we can go around the table and start having a conversation before our commentator
I see.
comes on. Are you in the
Is
camera?
the video,
Yeah,
is the video public?
Here you go.
Is it public?
Like,
Here you go. Ash, you finna come touch something? What you finna come touch?
I'm just gonna look.
What you finna come touch? You gotta be careful because I got it propped up. Oh, you can see?
If it's public,
It
I
ain't
think
public.
I can have some.
We can make it public.
Yeah, we can share it once every. Grab you a glass of bubbly and join us here in the powder room.
Absolutely.
Come on,
Cheers.
cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
We ain't got our glasses yet now.
Come on into this powder room. Hi, Paul. All right now. Can you see yourself in the camera?
I can see. Yeah,
You can see you?
Yeah, I can see my face in there.
We're going to cheers to this because this bottle is like 3 years old.
Oh.
Yes, I got this on my birthday 3 years ago.
Oh.
Cheers, ladies.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you. It tastes good.
Happy New Year. Spring.
It's good.
All right.
It's a little tang, but it's good.
Mm-hmm. My girl, what it do? What it do, baby boo?
Moscato with a K.
Yes. Yes. Come on into this powder room. Babe, I'm gonna drink this up.
Oh, really? What is this?
I'm gonna drink this up. Ladies, what's this?
It's a Moscato Life.
Oh, Moscato Life.
Moscato Life.
Better get your life.
So what kind of wine are y'all drinking? This is Moscato, sweetie. Moscato Life. Cheers.
Cheers.
So, ladies, let's put this conversation in the powder room. How long should you wait? Ladies, that's what I want to talk about for a minute. I want to know, how long should you wait? I guess tonight is special tonight. Yes, it is special. I want to just go, excuse me, sideline conversations. I just want to go all in, ladies. When it comes to a man, when you're getting to know that man, do you wait 90 days, 60 days? How long should you wait when it comes to giving up the goods, giving up the cookies? Is there a time limit on this? We're not going around the table.
Not for me. I don't feel like you're supposed to put no specific timeline on it. It's basically when you're ready, when the vibe is right, and when you feel like if you weren't ever to hear from him again, you can handle it, which is kind of contradictory because if you feel like that and you're ready, that means you have some type of connection. So it's basically complicated. So whenever you feel like your intuition is telling you it's right and y'all have that connection going on, go ahead and do it. But don't set yourself up if you feel like it's not going to work and you have a connection. Don't even do it. Don't even put yourself through it.
Right.
So you don't believe in this 90-day rule thing?
I
Right.
don't believe in it either.
Yeah.
I feel that, like Osha said, whenever you feel that vibe with that person, you go with your own spirit and you go with your own feeling on what you guys are connected, how your connection is with them. So I don't believe in setting time frames. Now, me personally, I'm waiting for a while. You know, because right now I don't want to be breathed on.
You waiting for a while? What is a while?
Just whenever I'm feeling the right connection, the right vibe, we both have the same intentions with each other. You know, want the same, headed towards the same path with one another. Because otherwise, I don't want to be breathed on.
Well, someone says normally the rules are 90 days. It's strolled up. You must be following your heart, and your emotions will lead you. Grown folks.
Right.
Yes.
I say throw out the rule book. Throw out the rule book, and as we are saying here, I think we're all in agreement, follow your heart. Because it won't mislead you in most cases. So, you know, don't listen to anybody telling you about how long you should wait before you display love to someone. React on your own merit. React on your own feelings. It's all about what you feel. You know. So, act on it.
And you know what? I feel as though having sex with someone activates the crazy. You're going to unwake the cuckoo cocoa pops in my head. So I would rather not, you know, deal with, so you have to be reading the comments and stuff too. I would rather not deal, you know, with having sex with a man too soon. Because like I said, that activates the crazy in me. And I think that you have to be emotionally equipped to handle what comes with laying down with an individual. Because you're swapping soul ties. And that soul tie type of situation that's a strong connection. You're actually sharing bodily fluids. Oh, I like this. You're actually sharing body. I don't know what camera to look in.
Yours in the middle.
Look straight.
Okay, baby. You're actually sharing bodily fluids with a person.
Yeah, all of that is a live energy. Everything is awakened at that point when you start having intimacy with someone. You're connected. And you're connected in a lot of different ways because that energy is real.
Oh, yeah.
And what you feel is it's real. The energy is alive. So you're swapping, as they say, soul ties, and you're making a connection, and that's where that attachment comes in at. Because we were talking on last week about one-night stands, and can you really just have one and be done with it? I don't think most women can deal with a one-night stand because there's too much attachment added to that.
Sweet tea, I disagree with that.
And my hand is raised.
I disagree with that totally. I think that it all depends on where your mindset is when it comes to dealing with a one-night stand. You know, it is what it is when it comes to a one-night stand. You get the cookies, you get the ding-a-ling, and you go about your business. There is no emotional connection with a one-night stand because you have not even been around each other long enough to get any feelings.
Okay.
You don't lay down and
it's a hit 'em and quit 'em.
Yeah, you don't lay down and pillow talk with no one-night stand. You wipe your ass and you get the hell on about your business.
I don't think I've had a real
wet ass and dry
A
potty.
real one night stand means you don't know each other. Y'all meet, boom,
Right.
wham bam, thank you.
Wait a minute. We're gonna take off with a non-apron. We're gonna take off the pearls.
I'm just saying.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Wait a minute. Let me put my glass down.
I'm trying to do something.
Well, I'm
right
talking
now.
about Osha.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna remove the pearls from around our neck. You know damn well what a one night stand, what it means.
Because sometimes you have a one night stand where y'all kind of know each other. Maybe you don't even have a connection like that, and it just happened. So you do know each other. So then you are intimate, and then you might have feelings after that. Versus, okay, we met out of town, and we had a connection. We saw each other. We thought each other was good looking. We went to the hotel, and we going back to our separate cities.
I don't think that's a one night stand.
If you know the person, and you just. That could be considered a one night only type thing, not necessarily a one night stand. I guess if you know the person and you decide, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just give it to them tonight, with the possibility or the outcome being not knowing what it's gonna be after the fact.
You see, that's the thing. You don't concern yourself with what it may be. It is what it is at that moment.
But I do feel like a one-night stand it should be a hit it, smash and dash. Go about your business.
Yeah, if as long as everyone understands that.
But that's the thing about a one-night stand. You have to be a willing participant and know the rules. You have to know, after this, we may not talk again, baby.
So
you may not see me again, darling.
So do you mean to tell me you need to actually have a conversation with this drive-by? That, hey, we're not copping feelings.
I don't even think you should have a conversation. I feel
it should be already known. It should already be understood that this is what it is.
I feel at this point in our lives, it should just be an understanding that you already have with yourself. Going into a situation knowing the possibilities of the outcome with the one night stand. It may work. It may not work. But you went into it with an open mind knowing, hey, this could be just a smash and dash.
Yeah.
No strings attached.
Yeah, because
no strings attached.
Yeah, to me, when you're, when it comes to a one night stand, there's already a physical attraction at that point. There's almost no talking. We already know what time it is. We already know we getting ready to get down and dirty. We don't have to have a conversation where it's pillow talk going on.
My hands are
where I'm trying to get to know your middle name. I'm trying to get to know where you were born. What's your sign? We don't have to have no conversation.
So y'all just end up breathing on each other.
Yes.
That don't even sound good.
Yes, there's no physical or emotional attachments at that point.
Who are you?
Well, you cannot tell me that you as a woman is not going to cop feelings. You mean to tell me you're not going to get in your feelings
with a one night stand?
With a one night stand?
No, because half of the time I'm probably not going to even remember that one night stand. Because like I said, I'm leading with emotion. Not emotion, but the physical attraction that I have with this person.
Right.
It's so hot and heated at that moment that we're ripping each other's clothes off before we can even get in the room.
I think you have to be in a good mental space when you're doing stuff like that. If you're lonely, if you're longing for companionship, if you want a man, I don't think you should have a one night stand.
Well, Kevin said if it's good, it'll happen again.
But it's okay that changes the dynamics of it.
Yeah, it's no longer one night stand.
Right.
But
it's a situationship.
Sometimes it's good and it's still, that's it. So then what do?
So with the one night stand, is that a situation where you go in, because I heard you say, Cleopatra, you get down and hot and dirty.
Yes.
So do you just put all of your cards on the table with a one night stand and just bust it wide open?
Hell yeah. Bust it open.
No.
Bust it open.
It goes all the way down.
It goes down in the DM.
So it's oral.
Wow.
It's oral, like in the...
It's whatever.
It's anything goes.
It's whatever. Anything goes with a one night stand because, like I said, that emotion, that physical...
You want to tag Trayvon into this life. That
physical attraction has overwhelmed your body and your soul. Till you're almost out of your being. You're almost like, it's not like you. It's almost like an out-of-body experience that you only get like once in a lifetime when it comes to that physical connection that you have with that person.
Sounds to me as if I look up one night stand, your profile will be sitting right there.
I guess so, boo-boo. John, I'm in here. What y'all talking about? John, we're talking about how long should you wait? How long should you wait? And at this moment, we're talking about one night stands.
Wow, I just don't know. I think that, you have a conversation with someone before you get in this little
tell
situation.
me a good scenario of a perfect one night stand. How will we meet? What is the lead up to the sex?
Boy meets girl, girl meets boy. Ding, 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 ding.
No, it has to be some kind of conversation, something. Y'all just see each other across the room.
Sings
and just
about
walk up.
that out of body.
Asha, it's about the connection. Look, ladies. You can see someone from across the room, and you just look in his eyes. He already know what time it is. You already know what's going on. And you have to be an adult about the situation when it comes to copping feelings. You already know what time it is.
Yeah, I guess feelings are gonna get in it anyway, but you know, it's one of those things. Do you know the person's name in a one night stand?
Not necessarily. He can tell you anything.
Mm.
He can tell you. He can tell you any damn thing. You don't have to give you his name.
So you don't have to be honest with a one night stand.
Sweet tea. Stay away from the one night stands. You ready to get this person your damn social security number and all this and that. You don't have to get into depth about, you know, personal business.
Yeah.
It's not about laying down and having pillow talk.
Right.
So you
It's
can't
just a hit 'em and quit 'em.
with you. I mean, you can't just vent to this person on some. Let me just talk to you.
You got something going. If you've been with a one night stand, you got something personal
That's
going
why
on.
I said you shouldn't even want. You should be in a really good mental space where you're literally just having fun. You're enjoying the single life.
Mm.
You just partying and having a good time, and you're free. If you want a man, if you're lonely, if you've been longing for one, praying for one, don't even do it.
I think one night stands, I would recommend them for people who are newly single,
Newly
you know, from
single.
tied down into a relationship, or who newly single. I would
Right.
even say straight up single women, because that may play with you.
John said it's a one night stand. It's a one night lay down.
Oh,
Basically.
one night lay down. Okay.
Basically.
No strings attached. We just, excuse my French, we just fucking.
Oh, like
Michael
Tank.
would say.
That's what you get
When you fucking with me.
Right. That's right.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it's going nowadays.
I don't know, but then if it is good, where do we go from here?
Do I gotta wait on you to call me?
At that point, see, ladies.
That's feelings.
Yeah, that's feelings.
That's feelings.
I
What
ain't,
am I gonna go back over there?
I ain't doing
It went
it.
so fast I can't even read it.
I ain't doing it.
I may want to go back over there.
That's something that you have to be willing to accept. You may come across, you know, you might get in a situation where the sex is so good that you want more. But at that point, it seems like feelings have come into play.
I think
Because you're not supposed to even think about it anymore.
I think one night stands sound like they're good for, like you said, newly single or people that are in relationships who like to cheat. If you like, you know, you just want something on the side real quick and you a cheater, boom, one night stand, go back to your woman or your man. No strings attached.
One night stands are grounds for cheating, you're saying?
I'm thinking that's good for cheaters, like people that are in relationships who just want a little quick fix.
Kevin said, you're going to want me again.
Yeah, right.
Kevin,
Everybody that talk a lot about their stuff.
right. Kevin, what makes you so good in bed that a woman will want you again? What makes it so memorable? I guess the bubble is kicking in. I guess the bubble is kicking in. Michael
Bubbly
said,
is
bubbly.
kicking in.
His damn name, his profile, is this Michael that calls in?
Michael
Because his
Bray.
damn profile is
No.
up under the thing
It's
too?
different,
No.
different.
Oh, sorry, Michael.
Okay, got to keep those feelings down.
Yeah, the feelings are going to get in it, especially as women. You know, we
Oh,
are
she
not
speaks
necessarily, you know, that hardwired and that hardcore. Some of us are, where it doesn't faze us that, you know, we may not ever see him again. It just depends on where you're at in life, because you don't have to care.
Have y'all ever
You know?
had a one night stand where you're totally okay with not ever seeing them again and they're hitting you up?
I have in my 20s. I've had, you know, a one night stand, and I can't tell you what his name is today, because it wasn't about me trying to get to know him and him trying to get to know me at that time.
Yeah.
It was what it was.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one, because I had a situation and I knew what I wanted for the night, and I went with it, and I don't even want to speak to this man when I see him. Like, I'm not.
You still see him?
I don't see him, but he runs into my friends and just hit me up, ask me, I don't see you no more. I don't leave me alone. It was what it was, and now I want you.
Yeah.
I can't see that. Let me see what it say on our heart, because to make it enjoyable, I have to connect with you. I guess basically what he's saying is to make the sex enjoyable, he has to have some type of connection with you. That's where that physical attraction comes in.
But that's where
Someone
I feel like
says
I am
everybody
now,
who has had a one night stand, raise your hand.
But you know what? We do things differently now. You know, what we may have done years ago,
Sweet tea, raise your hand.
Sweet Tea raised her hand and both her damn feet. But what I'm saying is that, what we did back in the day, you know, we might not necessarily do now. You know,
we are not our past.
Right. You know, shit is complicated now. But like I said, welcome to the powder room. Come on in. I guess I must be the, what is that, manly type? The Marian type. I guess I must be the Marian type. What makes you the Marian type? We never even see your picture. I've never even seen your picture.
He said he don't want to just smash and pass. He want to make love.
Very complicated.
Yes, I'm retired from that. John, you are a weekend lover. John only sees his woman on the weekends. He works all week.
I can't have a one-night stand because it would last the night into the next day, and the next day is starting all over again. Okay.
Baby, he's trying to say his sex is so good.
Right. And we slept the night
That ain't gonna
away.
be no relationship. You falling right on to a situationship.
Yeah, that's a situationship.
Because he's gonna put you in his pocket. Listen to him. It's so good. You're gonna want it the next day, and then the next day after. You ain't making no breakfast.
Whoever
taking nobody no date.
Whoever's actually out here waiting 90 days, that's a long time to actually build a connection with someone.
That's just all about sex,
getting
though.
to know them and going on dates and all that. 3 whole months of just being around each other. Y'all both have feelings for each other, but you're not doing anything. If y'all out there doing it, high five.
But you know what it is? Women try to trick men into thinking that they're this good girl. I don't do that. I'm special. I'm wifey material.
I'm gonna wait.
I'm going to wait.
Yes.
And then on day 91.
Right.
I think if your chemistry is right with the right person, like Osha said, it's hard to just
hoops. Let's cut to the chase. Give me that.
Like Osha
Stop
was
saying
saying,
that. I said I.
Whoa! We're in the table manners.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
We got table.
We can't even go.
It's the powder room. We don't have no rules.
We don't have no rules in the powder room.
You don't have no rules in the powder room.
Dang.
Well, both of my hands raised.
Go ahead, Jaynea.
Like Osha was saying, I done lost my whole damn thought. Wait a minute.
Waiting a long time. Waiting 90 days.
Yeah, I think it's kind of hard. It's very hard if you're really interested in somebody to keep your hands off of them, because the last man that we just looked at each other and it was just in sync around the room, like just the vibration of the hands touching without you having to touch them. It's like,
that energy.
I already didn't have sex with you in my head from looking at you. So
90
how is it that I'm gonna
days.
see you for 90 days?
Y'all going on dates. Y'all hand in hand, arm in arm.
Is that just no touch?
I don't know what type of weird rules they got with that 90-day waiting.
So with the 90-day rule, do you touch? Can we hold hands?
You can do anything but
throw the rule book away. Put the rule book down. It does not exist.
That's what I'm trying to
Do
say.
what you feel.
I think you create your own rule book.
Yeah, you create your own rule book.
It's your
Fuck
rule
what
book.
you heard and just get with it.
Do what Sweet Tea.
Live your life. Fuck what you heard about. You're immortal.
It's about the passion.
Your morals
and the fact that we
are
were
low.
Attracted, strong.
If you sleep with somebody on the first date, who sets up these rules?
I've heard plenty of people that said that they married to someone that they slept with on the first date. If you want to
It's
be with
about
somebody,
the passion and the fact that we were attracted strongly to one another and cast all doubt and fear to the wind and please each other in every way. Absolutely, Ernest. That's where I'm at.
I have a question to put on the table, though. Like Osha asked earlier, somebody asked, I don't remember. Have any of
You're
you
right,
guys...
Sweet Tea.
Thanks.
hello, we're back here.
Go ahead.
We're on a little magic school bus on the back row.
Say it loud for the ladies in the back.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Have y'all ever been in a situation where you blew it, in a sense, where you thought, something was going to come out of it and you thought it was going to be a next time or next day, and you just did not get hit up no more?
Tell me, after giving up the goods?
One night stand.
I did. I said I blew it. I said myself, I met someone on
you?
Plenty of Fish. He inboxed me. And I see his pictures and I'm like, hey, he's attractive.
Hello. Wait a minute. He said, I believe it's better to get to know each other first That way you know if the...
Yeah, he inboxed me on Plenty of Fish, because when I first moved to Georgia, you know, I wasn't out and about like that, so I got on a couple of dating sites. He DM'd me. He was handsome. He looked good. I looked at his profile. I looked at his Instagram. I'm like, he's my type. Mm-hmm. So I instantly didn't even know him like that, but I instantly had a crush on him physically and like what he was about. Mm-hmm. So then, you know, we FaceTime a couple of times and talked, and he was like talking about Lincoln. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I think the first night that we linked, he invited me to his house so he can cook for me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit.
He cooked for you.
Yeah, and I blew it because...
Baby, that man was trying to eat. Never mind, go ahead.
And so this was the red flag. First of all, I was on my way there. He calls me when I'm halfway there talking about he got to go pick somebody up from the airport. And I'm like, well, I'm already on my way. He's like, well, why don't you just go to this bar that's around the corner down the street from my house and have a drink or something, and then by the time you get through with that, you can come through. I'll be back.
Just gonna make you go do some other shit.
So, and I had to go to work the next day. So I go to yes.
Oh.
I went to the bar and I had a drink, but it wasn't just a regular little drink. It was a strong ass drink with that Bacardi 151 in it.
No.
So I'm drunk.
You smashed.
She did that.
I get to his house. I was a little nervous, but I shouldn't have got drunk. I had one drink. It was strong. So I get over there. He got one of these high rises in Midtown or downtown Atlanta with the Florida ceiling windows and nice place and stuff.
Oh, you blew it.
And I pull up. He has to come get me because the leasing office has to give me a parking pass to put in my window. So I'm all impressed, and I'm like, get up there. I'm drunk. He didn't fed. You know, he's feeding me. He's taking care of me because I'm kind of drunk.
Oh, Lord.
So he's giving me food. We vibing. We were listening to music, and he's singing and all this stuff. And so, you know, of course, it went down. Mm-hmm. The next day, we stayed up, we talked, and had a good conversation. And then I was like, well, I got to go to work, so you going to walk me out to my car? He said, to your car?
Oh,
I'll walk you to the elevator.
Oh, no.
And he put his robe on, walked me to the elevator, and that was it. And so I'm in my feelings. I think I hit him up the next day or 2 days later, and I don't know if I couldn't reach him or what, and I ended up DMing him on Instagram. Like, I don't usually even do that. So for me to put myself out like that, I was all the way in my feelings. And he was like, oh, well, my phone was off because I let that phone go. I let that phone go off sometimes. Here go my other number. It was over by then. But now we're cool. But it was just like, I did not like that
very
feeling.
Awkward. Yeah.
I don't even play myself like that no more.
Yeah, I think what happens is that this minute that you get vulnerable, then the guys want to start acting like assholes. But at this point, you're vulnerable. You don't have anything to hide. You know, then they take advantage of that.
You know what it was? The chase was gone.
The thrill was gone.
He conquered what he was.
The chase was gone. Yeah, he conquered what he was after.
I think that's lame, though, because if that's what you want, be for real. If we both know, like I said, if it's something that we're both mutually agreeing to, hey, you know, whatever happens, happens. But don't just assume that I know after you walk me to this goddamn elevator that it's over with.
Yeah.
Right.
Ain't done.
Right.
I'm gonna call you.
And how disrespectful are you? Where's your chivalry? Where's the gentleman in him to let
but
you
we
know?
have to protect ourselves. That's the thing. I learned my lesson. I had to realize, like, dang, I don't even know if this man has a situation. I don't know what his intentions are, and I'm over here. I want a man.
John said women get feelings quicker.
Absolutely.
What did he say?
Women get feelings quicker.
Sometimes. Y'all sensitive, more sensitive than y'all think.
I wonder if men believe us when we tell them that we haven't done this before. I usually don't do this.
That's a line that women use.
Now. I'm starting to hear a lot of it now, but it's true.
I used that line last night.
What a good man. What are your thoughts on this, sis? And how many bad men do you have to have sex with to find Mr. Right?
How many bad men?
Yeah.
You just keep going. Keep kissing the frogs.
And somebody over here also said, so did it go down or just down? So did it go down or just down? Whatever
down,
the down is.
down.
It went down.
It just went down. It wasn't even all that anyway. Like,
no. Did you even remember, Osha? Did you remember everything that happened?
Yeah, and I wasn't impressed.
Oh, okay. So he did you a favor.
Yeah, basically. I mean, but I liked him as a person. I thought that he was a cool person, that somebody would be nice to date. But Yeah, it wasn't all that anyway.
The first 48 hours after sex will tell a lot about how y'all will progress.
I learned my time. I learned my lesson because I had a little escapade in college. Once, and then when I had got back to my original town, and they got back to their original town, I ain't never seen a man or heard from him again.
It was whack.
I looked
It
up.
was whack.
No, they be having women too.
It was whack.
I found out he had a girlfriend.
Well,
I
I've dated before,
doing
and
my
I
research.
blew it but I had to learn from my mistakes.
The
So,
whole series
with that
of
being
women.
said, with the next woman, I rather think smart and always use common sense to be Mr. Do right.
Go ahead and do it till you
Till you're
satisfied.
satisfied, whatever it is.
Go ahead and do it and do it till you're satisfied. Whatever it is, do it till you're satisfied. Hey.
They deleted that video. We do not own the rights to that music.
Right.
Ostrich.
Damn. What I was saying was, hello?
Can't hear you.
But yeah, what happened was I ended up doing my little research. Now, I was young. That was my first time doing that. I don't even know why I did it. It was just
That's how a real one night stand.
It was a real one night stand. We were random. It was random. He was fine. And I guess I was fine because it was one of those.
Energy.
But that nigga had a whole relationship. He was in a whole relationship once I did my research.
Cause that's what them
Wow.
Negroes be
That's what they
doing.
do.
When we on our girls trip, we might just literally just be on a girls trip. When they on their guys trip, they out cheating on their women.
Right.
But it definitely wasn't whack, darling.
Oh my goodness, it was memorable. Oh my goodness.
I hate for someone to classify their sex game or put themselves
Ooh, I got something else to say.
at a 10.
Right.
If no one has given you that 10, why would you say that you're a 10 in the bedroom? You might be whacked to someone else.
I'm recently finding out that a lot of men don't even know that there's a such thing as trash penis.
There's trash penis?
Yes,
There's
I had
trash
a
penis.
conversation with my
No.
homeboys a couple weeks ago, and they're like, "How do you get trash dick?" I'm like, "What?"
Trash dick?
Yes.
Wow.
They don't
Oh.
realize that every man is not good in bed. So that goes to show me that many men think that they're better than they are, or some of them don't realize that they're not that good.
Any trash dick on the line, but any
They're not
trash
gonna-
dick in the powder
Is
room.
anybody telling them? Do we have
That's
to
what
just,
I'm saying.
Once you get
You
it
have
off
to
me,
have
you
references.
might have to just say, nigga, that was trash.
Damn.
Wow.
But how do you do that?
You would think that
I
they
ain't
would
like
just.
that. That was trash.
You would think that they would
Damn.
pick up on your body language, but some women fake it. I'm not gonna fake shit.
Wow.
I faked it to get it over with.
No.
Yeah.
You made noise?
Yeah, to get it over with.
Oh my goodness.
See, and that you could have just said, this is trash dick.
You don't say that.
You have to get off of me, trash dick.
Girl, you gonna get your ass get your throat slashed. You can't mess with a man's ego like that.
Yeah, I think
But
that's
you
a little
can't-
wrong.
You know what? Another thing, you could tell by the way a man talks about sex if they aren't good in bed.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I've heard people talking about it, and I'm just like,
Oh my
You don't
goodness.
know
Stop
what the hell
talking.
you're doing.
Stop talking.
because I can just hear
The
what you're talking
Scorpios
about.
just go for what they know and let it do what it do. Hey. But you know what, ladies? There is nothing sadder than a man that brags
Yeah.
And
about
then
what he
fall
can do.
short.
Yeah.
About what he can do. It's so
Not fall
disappointing.
short, Usha.
It's so disappointed. I mean, it's disappointing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Stop talking so
right,
much.
I could have stayed home and watched a Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
I could have had a V8.
Right.
Yeah, I could have stayed home and watched a Lifetime movie than to, if I take my clothes off, I expect something in return.
Ooh, the worst is if you drive far and then you drive to him, and it's so terrible.
And it seemed like the ride longer going home.
Exactly.
Man.
That long drive home.
I just hate wasting a number. I don't want to waste a
So,
number.
ladies, let me ask you all
Oh,
something.
that number, that body count.
Let me ask you all something, ladies. How do you tell a man that his dick game is whack?
Your dick game is whack.
Take
Take it back. Take it back.
Take it back. Take it back.
It is whack.
That shit is whack.
You don't do that
So
though.
you
No, you don't do that.
basically taking the pussy back. You don't give it to him again. You retract it.
They don't. They still don't get it. I've done that.
It doesn't matter because it's already been given up.
Yeah,
they
it's
don't.
given
They
up.
don't even
Can't
give a
take it
damn because they always gonna be able to say, I still hit it.
Let me tell you how
Get
this
it and
nigga
quit.
blew
They
it.
don't give a
Let
damn.
me tell you how he blew it, but he got it. But I'm rubbing my hands down this man back. Y'all know what this man said to me?
The lower?
No, you have to set the whole
Did
story.
he say
Let's-
lower?
No, he said, put your finger in my butt.
No, let me tell y'all the story, a little scenario, a little snippet of it.
He said, put your finger in my
Listen,
butt.
I got the lights all, nice and low. I got the candles. I got the music, my little soft tunes. Just, nice. I got my little robe on. I'm sitting on the back of my couch. Tell him, come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Come on in.
He's sitting on my couch. I'm like, okay, let me. I was gonna say, I ain't like a nigga like that. But
You was drinking?
I'm in tune.
What you drinking?
I called you over here. I'm in tune.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah,
you're there.
I'm here.
You're there.
We both know why we both.
It's going down.
Right.
He's sitting on the couch. I decided, just rub him down. Y'all know what this nigga said.
I couldn't even imagine.
How you know?
He fucking said, ouch.
Come on.
He's a tenderoni. He said,
That
ouch.
nigga said, ouch.
He messed up the
I
vibe.
should have put his ass
You should
out.
have put him out.
Right.
I know now. Jaynea, let a nigga tell me.
You went forward. You went on with it. You wasn't supposed to get with him.
And
then
it
they
was,
were-
I think
let me
it was,
tell you
it
something,
was trash that night.
Were you rough?
Y'all know Jaynea
Were
hands
you
are rough.
No, I give a great massage.
You give great,
This nigga said, ouch.
Oh,
Oh no,
You
he
need
blew
to
that.
leave.
my
Yeah,
vibe is gone. My
I
vibe
would
is
have just
ruined.
I think I would have just laid down on the couch.
But it was like,
Turn the movie on.
it was one of those, you had already
You
been
in
over
too deep.
there. I was already like at a number,
You was in.
I was already at like an 8.5. I wasn't at like no 2.
Ladies, let me ask you
He
something.
would've got put out.
Have you all ever been in a situation where you were getting ready to go there sexually? You're taking off your clothes and everything, but for some reason you changed your mind. But you went on with it anyway.
I think I've been in a few songs.
Damn!
And I think I've been guilted out of it.
Damn!
Petty.
Yeah.
Petty pussy.
Wow.
I really don't even want
And
I don't even
I
want to
think
do
this
it.
dude, he kind of was like trying to.
Petty pussy.
I don't even want to do it.
I was attracted to this guy. I was over his house,
Mm-mm.
Netflixing and chilling. I think it was the first time too. And I was attracted to him, but I didn't want to do nothing that night.
Wait, and this guy said, "I love y'all. Y'all got me crying over here." Go ahead.
He was trying to persuade me to give him some oral.
Mm.
So I'm like,
What was he saying?
he was just, I don't even remember, but I know he was just trying to say like, just do this. But we were vibing. But I'm like,
Should have left.
so I'm like, I ain't doing that. We don't even know each other like that. But then I'm like, I guess we could just do this.
Oh no, not y'all negotiating sex.
Wow.
Not negotiating sex.
I'm like, I might as well just give him this because I ain't finna give him no oral. But
Damn.
we ended up dating for a long time, like over a year and a half.
Oh, a year and a half. That's pretty good.
But still, I think sometimes you get guilty.
Shut up.
You motherfucking sweet tea.
Yeah,
You get that goddamn powder room.
Definitely.
Yeah, go ahead, Osha.
Yeah, I think you basically, there's pity pussy.
Ah!
There's negotiate guilt pussy.
Ah!
Oh my God.
Bored pussy.
Girl.
Into deep pussy because
You know I was already there.
You're here. I'm horny for
Damn.
What are those?
It's different types. So fellas, you may not be getting what you think you're getting.
Yeah, you
I
might. The
may,
game might not be
you
that
might be
good.
getting
It might just
some
be a
guilt.
Ladies, I think
I
there's
may have just wanted to be touched tonight.
I think there needs to be some type of clues because some men think that they're putting it down. What you're doing is you're letting some lousy dick.
Leave the premises.
Yeah, take this off. You let some lousy dick leave the premises. Close the door, Usher. That dick need to be confiscated. That dick need to be handcuffed
Right.
and taken to
Right.
jail.
Taken into
Another
custody.
thing, y'all,
Yeah.
have y'all ever had to just teach somebody what to do with you, but it turns you off?
I don't
This-
want to have to do that.
No.
This man, y'all have to forgive me. Excuse me, because I'm putting it all on the table
Somebody,
tonight.
John said the powder room hot.
I'm
Ain't
putting
no
it all on the
rules,
table tonight.
baby.
Ain't no rules.
This the powder room. Ain't no
know.
rules, women, y'all. Ain't no rules in the powder room. Ain't no rules in the powder room. Ain't no rules in the powder room. Hey.
But yes, so I'm putting it all up there. already in too deep. I let you put your mouth on me.
How deep did you go?
I mean, that'd be
Okay.
It doesn't get better, but you putting your mouth on me, and you ain't even touching me. Why you got your mouth on me and your hands?
What were his hands doing?
Pause that.
Was he holding himself?
Pause that for a minute. Kevin said he don't think a man should ask for head. I don't think he should
I don't
either.
either. That's a turn off.
Yeah, that's a
don't
turn
do
off.
that.
I don't like that.
Don't do that because then you want to start doing
dog.
this.
Yeah, dog.
Turn my motherfucking head loose.
Turn me loose.
My motherfucking head loose.
You about to get put
Stop
out.
doing that.
You about to get put out.
Stop doing that.
You about to get put out.
You know there's
There's
a
nothing
wig.
sexy about that.
You know there's a wig.
I would know if I was anything. What is this?
Then you see when I be
Out
reading
of
this
the
shit.
real pussy, and I would gladly oblige you and stop and go. No need to do yourself like that.
Girl,
You're supposed to
Yeah.
enjoy that shit, whatever
Jay
you
had a
put
story she
it
was telling.
down.
Let Jay
All
finish
my
his
I heard
story.
it.
all
I
my
don't know
stories
what
get
he's saying.
interrupted. All my
Go ahead,
stories.
Jaynea.
Like I was
Sorry,
saying, I decided this man's putting his mouth on me, right?
Mhm.
Imagine a man putting his mouth on you.
Were his hands popping his chin up?
His hands are just like on my thigh, and I'm like,
Ugh.
I'm having to move your hands on me. Basically,
You guiding him like
should've just
like
put
one of them planes.
I should have just put you out though.
To the left, to the left.
I'm saying I don't want your mouth on me if you can't even like you not into.
It's
First
not
of all, you talking
intimate.
about some ouch.
Ugh.
You still that's the petty pussy.
That was in too deep.
That was in too deep.
I was already
That
in too deep.
You went on with it.
Yeah, but you putting your mouth on me and I'm having to like, oh, okay, do this.
Ugh.
All right, like.
So
You
basically,
should've-
at that point, you're just a tool.
Right. You should have known better when he said ouch when you touched
He
him.
was a tool. You're just
I was gonna say, damn.
no. He basically
He blew it.
he was a sex toy. You had to do all the work with him
Yeah.
to pleasure you.
Right. You have to train him.
I need to just
I
get
could have
Damn.
just did a toy.
I should have just got me a tool.
Left your ass outside.
I should have walked him
A
to.
mess. Y'all raw
I'll
with it,
walk
ain't
his
you?
ass to the
Yeah,
door
you
this
should have walked
time.
him to the door.
This is how I would handle the situation.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Ain't no
backtrack.
end too deep no more.
How would you have handled that when he said ouch?
Like music. Ouch. You got your shoes? Come get all your items. Get all your items. Let's go.
No, Jaynea.
I would have walked his ass to the door.
No, not to the
I would
door.
have walked him to the door.
And,
No.
and these,
Wow.
some of these men are not in tune. I'm not dealing with anyone who we're not in tune with each other. Because if we're in tune, you know how you have a good session and y'all might high five?
Not a good,
No.
not high five.
Yeah.
Y'all high fives?
That
Wow.
was
I high five, gave hugs.
Wow, that's a new
Somebody gave me
experience.
some trash penis and high fived me afterwards like, damn, that was good.
No.
What you do though?
You probably high five him
But
back.
I wasn't
That's bad.
enthusiastic with it. I was just like,
Oh,
Yeah.
girl, please.
Well, that was some pity pussy.
I didn't leave him.
That
I
was
didn't leave him
pity.
hanging.
Pity pussy.
That was some disappointed.
He should make you have an out-of-body experience.
Yeah, it should be.
Should be.
That's the way it should be.
That comes, and then once you get that
I
person
think
that does that,
Uh-huh.
and anybody that doesn't meet that, that's the bar that's set. Anyone after that doesn't meet that, you're really disappointed.
I think sometimes when the fellas miss the point of making sure that the lady is satisfied 1st. I think when you do that, the sky's the limit. You have no problem getting pleased from that point on.
You
But you
selfish
have to
lovers.
take care of the ladies 1st.
I don't even know if y'all
Don't
know.
be selfish.
I don't even know if y'all know. A lot of these modern day men don't even give head.
That's the modern day men.
The modern day men.
Some of these 2019 Negroes.
But you know what?
But they want
Some men would prefer, some men would do that first before they do anything
that
else.
should be a requirement.
That's normal.
Yeah.
That's weird to me. You don't even know me, but that's what you want to do,
That is some shit too, huh?
huh?
That's it. That is some shit too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is
that's
pretty heavy.
crazy.
Yeah, that's
But-
pretty heavy.
But does that apply? One night stand. Can he give you head?
Yeah. But that don't mean he's getting in return.
I had a guy who, it was like a one night stand the first time I went to Vegas, and he couldn't put his mouth on me because he had a yuck mouth.
Oh,
When
my
I looked
goodness.
at his mouth, he had a little, his teeth had a whole bunch of space on it. He had that thick stuff in his mouth, and I looked at it. And
No.
I think he tried to reach down to kiss me, and I know he probably saw my face screw up and turn my head like this. So he couldn't even put his mouth on me, and it's just like.
So if he tried to go down, you would say,
He need a condom on his mouth.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's that yuck mouth.
Speaking of yuck mouth, have y'all ever had a bad kissing?
Oh,
You know
yes.
how big kissing is.
Look,
Yeah, kissing is everything.
I wish I had some Vaseline. This guy kissed me, and I had literally a white foam. Wait a minute, let me do this again. This guy kissed me, and because my mouth is small, I literally had a white foam all the way around my damn mouth.
Oh my goodness, how disgusting.
I had an ex that when he kissed me, he would leave a stench on my top lip. You know how you go like this?
Oh, no.
And you can smell it afterwards.
Man.
You know what?
Kissing is everything.
That's
everything.
And that goes with that lousy dick.
Yeah.
You have to tell a man. It's a shame that grown men don't know how to kiss.
Yeah.
But I think the thing about that is, I think it matters with chemistry. Because certain people that you have chemistry with, you don't even have to tell them how to do certain things. It just works.
Yeah, it just happens.
I don't have to tell you. Yeah, it flows naturally. I don't have to tell you. Like the level, the bar that people set, when you have that certain connection, that certain chemistry, I don't have to tell you, hey, baby, move your head a little bit to the left when you're putting your... No.
Yeah.
It
works.
It's like a dance.
It works.
It's in
It's
sync.
just flowing.
This conversation should let you all know. Stop laying down with someone that you have to teach, especially when you're a grown woman. Let me tell you all something, men. Putting your tongue in a woman's mouth is not kissing. Like I said, let me look in this camera. This dude left a white foam around my damn mouth because he was almost like, I don't know what the problem was. The woman that came before me never told him that he was a lousy kisser.
Did you tell him?
So therefore he think he's great.
Did you tell him?
No.
So did he put his whole
Yeah,
mouth
passion
over
is
your
everything,
mouth?
Ernest.
Yeah.
Or was he just using a lot of
He
He put
put
nothing on your lips, like whole mouth on you?
Yeah, because like, y'all in that. Like I said,
Hit the button.
the close.
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, my mouth is small, and he put the tongue in, and his whole mouth just took over my face.
And putting tongues and vagina, vaginal holes, that's not giving head.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
baby.
Yeah, I think that you're exchanging. There's a feeling that comes over you when you're kissing right. It just feels good, and I think it's something missing when that doesn't happen. When you don't have a passionate kiss.
I don't think it's, I think it's easy to read my face because this man kissed me and just wanted to kiss me all night, and it's just the way that his mouth was set up. It wasn't right. You know, his mouth didn't open. You know, some people I observe.
That's why I can't fool with no man with a little lips.
I observed his mouth wasn't opening up wide enough or like tall enough.
High enough. Shit, not tall enough.
And you know, I think once we got done, his mouth made a noise.
Ugh.
You know what I mean? Like it was just probably
sound.
it was probably like just too wet inside. Like if I would have looked long like this, I probably would have saw a thick spit line from here to here, and that probably would have just blew it for me.
Ooh,
Yeah,
like
kissing
you know,
is
like in the
everything.
corners.
I don't do white corners in mouth.
So, what's more passionate, kissing or sex?
Kissing is more passionate. You know, it sparks up the sex. You get the sex from the kissing.
I just got this frown over my face. I just had a flashback. That's real deep.
Yeah,
Kissing
kissing is
someone?
very
Yeah.
deep.
I've always said the kissing is more intimate than sex.
I used to think that sex was more
I agree
intimate.
with Kevin. Laugh out loud.
Hello.
I agree. What?
I used to think that the sex was more intimate, but as I'm getting older,
Kissing.
kissing is definitely because I don't want nobody's mouth. I don't even want nobody's penis on me.
That's
But
why
I
I
want
don't
nobody's
see
mouth on me.
these little dating shows and reality shows, and they just be making out with just random people all the time.
Did
Oh, no.
I don't
Yeah,
see
you
that.
can get a kissing disease or infection. What they call it starts with an M.
Mono.
Yeah.
Well, the show topic tonight is how long should you wait?
Someone texted me that must have been watching my live and said that I was just a booty call.
And that's so unattractive.
Cleopatra's phone has been blowing up, y'all, today.
Go ahead, Asha.
You didn't read your you know they interrupt.
But yeah, so I received a text message from one of my friends, one of my guy friends, who must have seen my live on Instagram because we're live on about 3 or 4 different phones. And he says, you was just a booty call. He sent you to the bar so he had time to get rid of the other chick.
Oh, is that what the play is?
Well, maybe that's why his penis was trashed that night, because he may have already had sex.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Because why would you have to go to the airport now? You told me to come.
Right. He was intersecting.
Yeah.
Intercepting.
And because later on, a few months later, I looked at his Instagram and he had posted a picture with him and his woman around that time. So.
Okay, so what's the matter with putting it all on the table, since we're talking about putting it on the table? Why don't you just be honest about your body count, and as far as if you're with somebody at the moment? Do you tell anybody that you're dating?
No.
Or that you're seeing someone if it's just a casual dating?
No.
Do you not have to tell them that you're seeing someone else?
No.
At this point in my life, I just feel that if we're going out on a date, I'm assuming that you're single. You know? Because otherwise, why are you in my face? This man walked up to me. We locked eyes for a while in a little spot. You know, he walking by, I'm thinking, okay, yeah. All right, let's see. Finally comes on over. What's your name? I tell him. He looks. You got a man? I said, no. Here he go. I said, why the head shake? I said, you got a woman? Yeah, she at home. I said, why are you over here?
Right, in the single pool.
No, why are you in my face?
Because he thought his fineness enough. I mean, him being fine was enough to make you still have a conversation with him.
Toodles.
My guy friend says, why don't women like to tell their body count?
Because it's none of you. Tell your guy friend it's none of his damn business. That's why. You can't handle the truth.
Because the first thing that they're going to do is judge her. The minute that she says that she's been with 75 men,
no, the moment
you go judge her.
75.
The moment she said 2, he gonna be like, 2?
Supposed to be
we probably getting judged now on all these lives. Niggas counting up. When she rubbed his back, he said out. She said back in college, that was 2 there. Mind your business. Where we start and where we are, this is a new day.
And you know how some men are. In the midst of an argument, they're gonna call you a B.
And you saw what did Leon said? He called his woman a damn hoe. A whore. A hoe or a whore, one of them.
This man had a whole pillow talk conversation with me while sitting on the toilet taking a shit. Called me in the room to sit down on the stool to ask me my number. So you've been out here how long?
Where were you at? Y'all, this was taking place.
I was at my house.
Oh, Lord.
I was at my house.
He said 75, goddamn, sweetie.
No, not me, 75, but I'm just saying that that's the first thing you're going to do is judge.
But meanwhile, every man that I know, body count is in the hundreds.
That's all.
Ain't that something? I don't. That's why I just don't even want to know. Cause soon as I hear 3, no, I'm thinking of how did you fuck every day?
I think every man should dip their penis in bleach.
And you know they're not using protection each time they're having sex. They're not using protection.
So no, especially because the first thing they want to do is give you head. That's nasty.
Another thing. People are not using protection these days.
They're not using
protection. Nigga was straight trying to lay up with you and just, you have to tell them. What is that?
Yeah.
And then I forgot the name of this. You all tell me, correct me. When someone is having sex and they remove the condom, what is that called?
What is it called? Swapping? I don't know. I heard about it.
It's a name for that. Ladies, be careful out there. When you're having sex with a man and it's dark and you're in the mood, this man is removing the condom. You're thinking that he has on one of those, what you call them lambskin?
Casing?
Them lambskin type of condoms, and it's feeling good. That's because he has removed that condom.
Right.
Be careful. It's up to you to protect yourself, not him. Don't always look for the man to have a condom. You have a backup condom.
So women should probably go back to providing them.
Yeah, just keep them in your purse.
Yeah, use for protection out here. It's not safe anymore. I mean, as far as people being honest about their body count, you don't know who they have laid up with. You don't know if they have their status.
They could be with one person in all their life and have HIV, or they could be with 1,000 people and be clean as a whistle. So the body count really don't matter.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Not when it comes to your status.
That's deep.
Well, ladies, let's move on for a minute. Because like I said, the show topic is, how long should you wait? How long should you be with someone if you want to be married to this person? but he has not proposed to you, or he does not see you as wifey material, whatever you want to call it, how long should you just stick around, or should you just wait it out?
I think that's situational. It's a case-by-case scenario, depending on what these people are doing in their relationships. Hello?
Go ahead. You ain't got nothing to do with you.
Depending on what these people are doing in their relationships, we don't know their dynamics. We don't know the background of it. We don't know. Maybe they're saving. He's saving for the right time. Maybe, they have to get things together before they make that next jump.
So how long is too long with all that?
Shit.
Let me put the question like this. How long would you be with someone if you want to be married? And, we as women, we have to wait on a man to propose to us. So we're waiting. We're waiting to be chosen. I think that's so unfair.
I think
it is.
I say anything over 3 years is probably...
It don't take 3 years to decide whether you want to marry someone.
But over 3 years, like I'll say around 2-3 years, you should know.
I'm not giving nobody no damn 3 years.
So they got proposed to you in how many months?
Fucking 6 months.
So 6 months, if he don't propose, he out.
6 months to a year, you out. Who has time to waste? You know what's going on? You ladies are getting these men. Look, you ladies are getting these men. You are putting him in your boot camp. Boot camp is you training him for the next woman that comes along.
Right. Getting him ready.
You getting him ready for the next woman. Then you wonder when you break up with this man why he married this girl after 2 months of knowing her.
My next relationship, he just gonna have to go ahead and propose to me when we get together. Like, we just gonna date, and then I'm not gonna be with you until you propose to me. So I'm just gonna date around and just date whoever I want to date, go where I want to date.
You gonna skip the girlfriend-boyfriend part. We gonna go from dating, and then
we just gonna be together.
Yeah, because what are you waiting on? The vibe is there, the commitment is there. Take the ultimate leap.
It doesn't take years to decide whether or not you want to marry someone.
So how long would y'all wait? You said 6 months to a year, sweetie.
Actually, I don't have a desire to be married.
Don't you say that shit!
I don't have a desire to be married.
So you want to be somebody's girlfriend for the rest of your life, playing wife.
I think that I want to have the ability to decide if I want to stay in this. I don't want to be trapped. Because a lot of these marriages, you're stuck in trap houses, trying to be able to find a hole to run into or run out of. Because sometimes people get into these little relationships, situationships, and want to get married to lock you down. And I like to have my freedom.
I can agree with you in a sense on that, sweetie. I'm not gonna say I don't believe in marriage, but I don't believe in the laws of what marriage, stands for.
Right, stipulations, right.
I feel like each relationship and each scenario should be, you guys should make up your own laws. You should come up with your own traditions that you want to, possess in your relationship. Y'all should come up with your own standards and rules and guidelines, not what necessarily the book says.
Right.
I don't agree with that at all. So that's what I used to ask myself, like, do you want to be married? Like, I agree with you too, Cleopatra, when it comes to separate rooms. I just think my man just gonna have to understand at times we just don't have to give each other our space. Go in there.
He can get a man cave, and you can get your own little space.
Yeah, we definitely need our own room.
Yeah, I mean,
that caters to us.
I understand, and I don't mean to cut you off there, Jaynea. I believe that having an understanding is a connection, a commitment on paper when it comes to marriage licenses and being able to get the ring and all of these other things that go along with weddings. Are you really knowing the person that you're marrying, or are you just in love with the idea of a marriage where you get the 10-tier cake, you get the wedding reception, you want the fluff of a marriage
and then you get the
or a wedding,
puff.
but you don't even know the person that you're marrying.
Yeah.
Some women are not even into the man that they're marrying. They're more so into how this look for their girlfriends and be able to stunt.
And the older I've gotten, because everyone knows I got married at 22, and we spent about $10,000 total with the wedding, dresses, all that stuff, and honeymoon and all that. And now that I'm older and I look at people spending these thousands and thousands of dollars on weddings, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is literally for the guests. This is to show off for people.
Right.
To
That's what
throw
I mean.
a party when it's supposed to be about you. You two connecting, doing your union, getting your union, and loving each other. Why do you need to spend thousands of dollars for that?
Right.
So I think when I get married again, I want to have a destination wedding. If you can make it, please come. If you can't, we're going to be out on the island enjoying ourselves.
Are y'all going to fly us out?
No. If you can make it, you're going to have to fly yourself out and you can enjoy the island.
You know what? I don't necessarily need a wedding. I don't need a wedding dress. I don't need bridesmaids, and he doesn't need grooms. We can go in my living room, and I can have a priest come over. We can say our nuptials between the two of us. What I'm saying is that's money wasted. These broads don't like you. That's at your wedding. You don't even get along with your. Excuse me. You don't even get along with your damn family members. But they over there throwing rice when they wish they was throwing fucking bricks. They don't like you.
Oh, baby.
Why you over there feeding them, giving them the option of chicken or fish at your wedding dinner?
I had niggas complaining at my damn wedding reception because we literally had drink tickets. Instead of doing like a straight open bar, we had drink tickets where, you know, if you get a ticket, you can go get you a drink, and we would pay for however many tickets were turned in.
Right.
We had, you know, I was like, we should save money. Let's just give the drink tickets to the, you know, our parents, aunties, uncles, grandparents, stuff like that. Somehow, somebody got a wind that we was giving out tickets, and everybody started requesting tickets. So we was like, whatever, let's just give it to them. And, you know, I guess they thought it was just some free stuff.
Right.
They didn't realize we had to pay for it. Some of my cousins have the nerve to be complaining about the liquor. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's expense. That's an added expense.
We had to spend a lot of money on that.
My wedding is going to be...
I'm married because I believe in, true love, and it's the foundation of being a real family. I was brought up in that if a woman is good enough to live with, then she is good enough to marry. So why play house? Yes! Yes, Ernest.
You all need to stop wasting your time in these relationships that's not going to go in the direction that you want it to go. You're fucking playing house.
I guess I'll just raise my hand.
Go ahead.
Y'all see me.
Go ahead, girl in the back.
Not girl in the back. Like I was saying, my wedding is going to be invite only. Osha asked me, am I going to have a big wedding? I said, I don't even have a big family. Well, I do have a big immediate family. But as far as just like open invite, you know, everybody pull up, y'all come to Janae's wedding. Oh, no.
Invite only.
Invite only.
And it should be people that really support your union.
People
that have been
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
people
it.
that
Say that.
want you to win, that you know, people that pray for you, that
Support
they don't have
you.
any ill intentions. They want you to win. They want y'all to succeed. They get along with your spouse.
That kind of energy.
They're around you. They check on
right.
you. Usually throughout your life, not just somebody you ain't heard from in 5 years, and then all of a sudden, I'm getting married, you should come. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Support
You
both
want-
of us.
Right.
You want us to work. You want us to work out.
I agree with that. That's a good vibe.
Y'all have any more questions in the back?
What else
Let me
was
see, it's
gonna
popping
talk
off
about?
here. Whose is this on here? Tonight. Trap house is the word. Trap house is the word. I don't know what that means.
That's what you call my trap.
Oh, you did say trap house.
Yeah, trap house is a word because again, you're getting into these marriages to where someone is deceiving the other person because they don't want to be there. They're just there for that life insurance policy.
Damn.
They're there for your retirement fund. They're there so when you kick the bucket, they'll be able to go and have them some fun. And, you know, without you, because again, you know, your life, the man marries a wife, but she gets his life insurance policy. So he's stuck into a trap house because this is not anywhere out. There's no way out of here unless you expire. So then when they say to love you till death do us part, in some cases, that's what they're hoping. They're hoping that you would pass away so that they can cash off of you. So sometimes these marriages are just nothing but trap houses, is what I call them.
Damn. John said, yes, marriage is a big step. And John has stepped 3 times.
Just
Stepped in the
imagine
name
that,
of
though.
love, huh?
Imagine that though, like you really meet someone and you guys are just so connected and you just so in love, and that person tells you and expresses they want to spend the rest of their life.
Yeah, with one person. Can you be with one person for the rest of your life? I mean, it could happen. Yeah,
And
I
that's
think
what
so
these folks
too, but
started
it's
looking like
deep.
after a while.
It's deep.
couples.
These married people, they started to look alike.
And they pits.
Oh yeah.
But to like Sweet Tea said, can you share a bed with one person for the rest of your life? I think, or better yet, do you feel as though you should have sex before you get married?
I definitely feel like you should.
Oh man,
I'm
that's
not
deep.
about to marry nobody and then it's just like
Not
womp,
compatible.
womp, and it just doesn't get better. Oh,
But
no.
people say that in a sense. I guess you can build up on your sex once you guys, and once you're already in love. I guess the sex is just supposed to be magical off top.
That doesn't happen like that.
Well, to me, it goes back to what we said before about kissing. To me, kissing defines a lot of things to me. Because, like I said, a man with little bitty lips, I can't get past that. We're not kissing. Even if you kissing me on my cheek with that little bitty lips, I can't get down with that.
Have you ever had your toes sucked?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a part of it.
But
And
I can
these
take
things
it or leave it.
pretty hard. So if you put my toes in your mouth and
Yeah.
we go together.
Yeah.
You already know what I said. We kiss, we go together, and I have not kissed in quite some time.
If a nigga blow on me,
I was just gonna say, nigga, if you breathe down my neck the right way, it's these days, nigga, you are mine.
Yeah.
married.
Yeah,
You
he's
are
married now, but it's nothing like a delicious back rub.
Ain't that something?
With those back
But-
massages, baby, are life.
Look, I guess
That's
I'm complaining Connie tonight because
I was
ain't
gonna say,
nothing
booty rub.
like somebody that you want to massage and they don't put in their best effort and they're just touching you.
Oh,
the
please
wrong
don't
way.
touch me like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't touch me like that.
I'm literally pissed if that happens.
This same
At the powder room.
this same nooker who said ouch just had his hands just on me. You know what I'm saying? Like in a massage, literally just let me touch you. Let me show you.
Yours ended too.
So
Huh?
you like big lips,
Look,
huh? I
listen,
like
I'm a
medium-sized lips.
It's probably been an hour.
This man, the same man who said ouch. Let me tell y'all how he rubbed me when he massaged me. Sit back, sweet tea.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to feel it too.
Yeah, I got two hands.
Okay, go ahead, girl. You see, it's hot in the powder room. It's hot in the powder room. Go
This
ahead,
is how he
girl.
massaged me.
Oh, baby, you better get
Wait
your
a minute,
hands
Your
off.
hands
Wait a
off of
minute.
me.
I'm sitting here like this nigga just got his hands on me. I said, I can't feel that.
You
No.
know what? I blame you because you
Yeah.
got all kind of signs.
Yeah, I blame me too. He should have got put out.
You gave some pity coochie.
He was already.
You was
His
not
night was
supposed to-
just blown.
It
Yeah, he was
blown.
not supposed to touch you. Period.
Yep.
He
It's some
sure wasn't. I
bullshit.
should have just threw up on his ass.
Y'all need to stop doing that.
Person really
just
have
said
to
this
be
need
into
now.
you for some loop that
We need to
to
stop
take
reading.
place. Besides, I was taught by my mother as a man to take care of my hands and feet. Yeah.
So what did we determine about how long we wait for a proposal?
Oh,
You said
did
6
you
to
say?
I said 6
I feel like
months.
I've wasted so much time doing situationships. I've been in 8-month situationships, 1.5 year situationships, 2-year situationships. This is not even with a title of boyfriend and girlfriend. So at this point,
Now you see I'll be in
Right.
powder room.
let me
Yes.
see.
Told you it gets hot in this
It's
house.
hot in this
Let me
bitch.
see. It's gonna have to be. I think I'm with Cleopatra. 6 months to a year. If,
Yeah.
if you don't know what direction you want to go with me,
Yes.
kick rock.
Wait,
I had
wait.
somebody to propose to me in like less than 3 days, or maybe.
Oh, Sweet
Well,
Tea was
actually,
doing on backflips.
maybe a week.
Sweet Tea was doing on backflips in the
in
bedroom.
about a week.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
It
so
was about a week.
is this asking or saying I want to be with you? Let's go to the next step, or is this I'm ready to spend my entire life with you between 6 and 1 year?
I think leading up through those 6 months, I need to have conversations initiated by you of what you see, how you see me in your life.
What you
Right.
And if it matches with, if I feel like I see that and we're going in the same direction, cool. And then I need you to put action to your words.
Yeah, I don't.
say
thi-
yes,
I
that
think.
makes sense.
I think that they want to see everything laid out. They want to know that you can
What you
do.
bring to the
They
table.
can test you, and you pass all the tests. But it doesn't take a rocket scientist, baby, to see that we get it going on. We
Ain't
got
that
it going on
something?
together.
I just can't
We
believe.
match.
I can't believe these women out here in their 20s, us, out here dealing with these folks for years.
Mm-hmm. I'm not doing it.
I'm in my 30s
title.
now. I ain't doing that shit no
I'm
more.
not doing it.
I left all that in my 20s.
What we doing?
Mm-mm.
What you want?
What you're doing is wasting each other's time. You got these people in your boot camp.
Yeah.
You're training
Ain't
them.
that something?
Right.
You're teaching
You're
them.
healing them.
Yeah, you putting these folks in this comeback situation and training them to get with this next woman.
Right.
And it's smooth sailing for her.
Right.
You know what? Because when this man is with you, you all are arguing. You all
Ain't
can't
that
get along.
something?
Finance situations, sexual situations, just a lot of stuff going on. All of a sudden, now this man, he's left you. He's
smooth
in
out.
church.
Right.
He's in church. He
He's a
stopped
deacon in the
drinking.
church.
He a good father
Yeah,
to his
He's a
kids.
good father. He's taking care of his children. Y'all better stop putting these men in these damn boot camps.
Built him and then he put
He
the
know
next
how
woman
to
into it.
romance a woman. He
Yeah.
give her gifts.
He put her in
Right.
the damn house.
Right.
You
Right.
You didn't
Yeah,
even
he'll
know
put
he
her in
had-
a house.
You didn't know he had it in him because he's been holding back. He's been wearing this mask.
You didn't know he had it in
And
him
we
because
left
you
it
have
at
been
that.
accepting
Yeah.
all of the stuff that he's been dishing out all these damn years.
Not no more.
You ladies, you all better wake up. And fellas, if you're in a situation similar, you need to wake up too. Stop wasting your time with these situationships.
Yeah.
Roll the dice, baby, and get real.
If we don't want the same
Roll the
things,
dice and throw the rice.
get away from around me.
What is it now?
I'm feeling until we done.
Okay.
So yeah, I feel like since we have 4 live phones right now, if my husband is out there watching, I feel like we're gonna meet in 2019 or whatever.
I think this is a good year for
You know,
it.
wait a minute, Osha.
Claim
Let
it.
me say something to you.
Oh, I'm about to get
Wait a minute. Your husband is married. Your husband is going through some shit right now. He's not
Get out of
happy.
that trap
Yeah,
house.
he's not happy in his situation. He's trying to get out of it.
The trap
But let him
house.
go on and deal with that situation, because when he gets to you, he's gonna be right and he's gonna be ready.
Exactly.
He's not ready with the situation that he's in right now.
Don't have no kids now.
Yeah, he's put it out there, baby. He's not ready. He don't want to be with her.
And that's
Right.
why I feel too that it should not be, you should come up with your own laws and understandings within your own institution of marriage and what that means to you. Because till death do us part, meaning no matter what the circumstances are, some people may just, health-wise, some people may just need to get the hell out of that. You know,
Yeah.
it just may not work.
Right. Especially
Ultimately.
if it's stress involved.
Yeah, and if we both
it's not
agree
good
that it's
for
just
you.
something that's just not working,
Yeah, if it's not
get
healthy.
the hell on. Go
right.
get your person.
I want a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
Here goes a simpler question. How long do you wait when you're in the talking stages if you don't hear from the person? Like, because we used to have a rule, 7 days, 7 whole days, and then that's it.
Mine too.
Nowadays,
I
mine
think
probably
today-
one.
I think mine is 1 at this
Mine
point.
was 2.
You don't know if I'm breathing?
No.
You ain't checked on me?
You don't know if
No.
I ate?
So after 2, no phone call, no show, no phone calls,
No call, no
he up
show.
out of there.
24 hours. If you go
It's
a whole
24
24 hours
hours.
without hollering at me,
Next.
holler.
Yeah, because you know what, ladies, I lose interest
Oh, yeah, it's
really
lost.
quick.
I can go along with 7 days. I think that can do
7
Hey,
whole
come on,
days,
Jaynea.
and not a word from you.
We on the right.
7 whole nights, I was just about through. I can't take it, won't take it, no, take it no more. I had about enough of you. Should have been on my own. On my own. Darling, darling. Ah. Should have been anything about love. You would have been like that for you. Ah.
Kissing you.
I'm not doing no 7 days.
I ain't doing that
Like
no
I
more.
said, if you don't holler at your girl,
In 24 hours.
period.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, I think they should
So,
check
ladies,
up on us, though.
Are we
Really.
saying that in the beginning stages, you should put everything on the table as to your expectations? Because like I said, if I don't hear from you within 2 days, I lose interest.
I'm tired of
even-
talking about it.
Girl.
I got action, baby.
Come on.
I ain't finna tell you shit.
Come on.
No, you ain't gonna say nothing.
I tried
Right.
to adopt a 1-strike rule.
Got one strike.
Yeah, because I'm just over it. I'm tired of giving people second chances. Like, how many times should I give you a second chance to disrespect me, get on my nerves when I can clearly see we're not compatible?
Yeah.
I just don't have time for it. Somebody thought that they could play with me and get upset and hang up in my face. That's
Hey,
it.
not hang up.
You blew it.
You
Yeah.
hang up. That's it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
it. It's
Don't
over.
think I'm that into you where I think that shit is cute and I'm gonna run behind you like call you back and play those type of games. Baby, you blew it.
Baby oil.
Yeah.
You blew it.
I'm at that point too. I'm not telling.
Okay, go ahead, ladies in the back.
Hello. Yeah. These days, I ain't telling you nothing. I don't want to teach you how to talk to me. I don't want to tell you that you should check up on me. I'm not going to tell you that you should ask me out.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you what I don't like and how I don't like feeling.
Because you already know.
I know me.
Right.
I know me.
But how is he supposed to know you? You can't expect to get You can't expect to get a perfect man that's gonna read your mind and know your every waking need.
I don't even expect a perfect man. I just expect for us to compromise and just blend and mesh well on what our differences are. That should naturally flow. It shouldn't have to be I think we should meet up. We need to talk. I'm not doing that shit.
Ladies, let me explain something to you. And the person that I may have been conversating with may be listening. But this is how I am. I'm getting to know you through conversation before we even meet up. Because I feel as though once we meet up, the conversation is going to flow at that point. We don't have to sit across the table and interrogate each other.
Right.
What's your middle name? Where were you born?
Right.
Where you live? Where were you? All this kind of stuff.
In 5 years.
Yeah, all this kind of stuff. We've already talked about those type of things over the phone. So at this point, when we finally meet each other, talking across the table from each other, it's flowing. We friends. We homies. We cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't like forced conversation either. I'm not.
Right.
I don't want you.
You got to tell the guy something.
Every time I didn't talk.
Go ahead, Jaynea. I'm trying to read the comments.
You got to tell the guy something, Jay. What you saying?
Forced conversations.
I don't want to force conversations, but I think you can communicate those things as far as what you don't like. I'm not saying I'm not just going to tell you anything. You just have to come exactly how you need to come to me. I'm just saying I want our chemistry to just be organic, and I just want us to flow. I don't want to have to. I don't want to be mad at you about things that we shouldn't. We're not even there yet. Why we just can't kick it? Why am I mad at you for? Why are we mad at each other?
Yeah. Okay, so how long should we wait if he doesn't know about courting, though, Jay? If he doesn't know about chivalry,
you have
how
to
long
teach
do you
him.
wait?
You have to tell him
I'm
those
teaching
things.
you how to treat me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying, I'm not saying teach you. I'm saying you have to let a man know what your standards are. You have to let him know this is where I am right now. I want to get to know you. I want to let's start having conversations prior to us even meeting, especially if this is a new relationship.
Yeah, but I feel like men know what they want. Men know how to pursue. Men know how to court.
Men also know what category to put you in based on how you carry yourself.
If you allow them to.
If you allow them to.
So if a man is approaching you with a certain conversation or this man hit me up and you're literally texting me, you're not going to text me all day. And I specifically said it. And I'm trying, I'm trying. Mm-hmm. I text him back and I said, hey, I really don't do well texting. I would prefer if you call me. Mm-hmm. Or if we're going out, you want to go out somewhere, just call me, I'll come. Mm-hmm. You proceed to text me, hey, I'm going to such and such spot, we can meet there. I'm not coming and you're not getting a text back because at this point, you're not respecting what I'm telling you in reference to what I need from you. Mm-hmm. Get your ass on.
Yeah.
Right.
I tried.
You did your part.
You blew it.
Damn. But how long should you wait? Should you be patient when it comes to the situation that you're speaking on? This man cannot read your mind. You may have said it. Men don't hear what we say. We're speaking Spanish when it's coming out of our mouth. They're not hearing what we say.
So would you suggest that I call this fella and say, hey, remember when I told you that I really don't like texting?
Hell yeah. You might have to write a note in crayon.
And I think I called his ass just so he can know I'm initiating phone conversation. So I don't have a problem with that. I'm going to call you instead of texting you back 6 messages to see where you at. Answer your phone. But if you texting me back, telling me instructions and then texting me WYA and all that shit, no.
Let me just say this, PT, before you talk.
Okay.
I prefer texting. Nigga, I'm wrong.
Sometimes, ladies, it's sad to say, men have to be retrained. The woman that came before you accepted those text messages.
She ruined him.
She ruined it for the next woman that came along. That's why when you meet a man, you have to almost tell him, forget everything that you know. I'm someone different.
Right.
Let's start this relationship all fresh.
Right.
But some things I just want them to naturally know that.
They don't know. They don't.
Why is it so hard? And a lot of men, I don't know, maybe I watch too many romance movies. but they don't want to plan dates. They don't want to do nothing. They don't like just put in.
They gotta be
effort.
retrained.
Put in some damn effort.
I just feel like it's too many women out here that are stepping up as those men and stepping in, making those date plans, stepping in, initiating contact, stepping in, initiating sex. Stepping in, saying exactly what it is they feel like that man should ask them to do.
Exactly, and they're taking
That's
away
taking away
his
his
role. Right.
I want my man to say, baby, be ready at 9 o'clock.
Ain't there some sexy
yeah.
shit there?
I want you to wear a sexy black dress and, nice heels.
Yeah,
just be
plan
ready
it out.
be ready at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, make the plans.
That's sexy right there.
Yeah,
That's
make the plans.
To me, that's a grown.
That's a grown
Man.
ass
That's a grown
man.
man.
That's a
what
grown man that knows how to date.
Exactly.
You don't have to tell him and sit at home wondering. I wonder what time I'm gonna get ready.
You don't have to tell a grown
Who wanna
ass
be
man
bothered with
that. Right.
Women like a man that takes control. Yes, those
in a
movies
healthy
will
way.
mess you up.
Those what?
Those movies will mess you up.
Yeah.
I guess they have.
I'm a hopeless romantic too.
I believe somebody out there that's gonna do it. I mean, I've had like fairy tale type situations where it's like, you're flying me in town, you coming in town, we're going on lovely dates, it's just fun and all that. But, it comes few and far in between.
It sure do. Every few years.
Ladies, how do you all feel about holding hands? Are you all affectionate?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
I love it.
I'm affectionate.
Yes,
I feel like I
absolutely.
could be more affectionate in public. I haven't really had an opportunity with a grown man, that we just, it just
Damn.
worked and we dated.
We
and
need
it just
some
worked. I
We
mean,
need some classes.
I'm affectionate.
Yeah, I'm very
I'm
affectionate.
I'm tall. That's why I like tall men. The men try to get offended by that. But I like to feel like a little dainty little something. I like to be picked up.
Damn, he
I
got
like
real
to be
big
carried
arms.
around. I like to be held. I like to be, just
I know what you feel,
ain't
baby.
nothing wrong. Ain't nothing like
loved on.
I like to be
Feeling dainty.
cradled.
Yeah.
I like to be
You
cradled.
definitely want to be dainty.
I made somebody, this guy, I went out to the club with my homeboy and his homegirl one night when I first moved to Atlanta. And this guy walked all the way across the street to meet me as the club let out. And my feet were hurting. I said, if you can't carry me to my car, I'm not giving you my number. You know that man carrying my I think I was probably 200 pounds at that point. I had gained all this weight.
Oh my
He
goodness.
carried me. He was sweating. He was out of breath, but he carried me all the way to my car, and I gave him my number because
Damn.
That's important to you.
I feel like I need to start having you're gonna have to have
The
an
training
application and
course.
a orientation to. That's how I feel. Like I want you to answer all these questions. Then I want you to go through a test. You gotta carry me. I gotta see how you drive because I'm real anxious in the car. I have to trust your driving.
It's just too much.
I just feel like it should be little interviews.
It's too much.
It's a big deal.
Tell
I'm
her
gonna
to
put an
keep those.
application.
He said, John said, tell her to keep those standards. Nothing wrong to want what you want.
Thank you. I was gonna be mad. I was gonna go off if you would have said, keep them standards. You ain't gonna have no man. I was gonna go ziggity boom. But thank you. I appreciate that because I feel that way.
Yeah.
Everybody wants you to lower your standards to get something that you want. I don't feel like you should have to.
Affection is everything. It's a bonding process to draw the heart closer, especially when it's real and not being used as a tool to manipulate the mind and heart. If the other.
I think that we should want our people, excuse me for those in the back, we should want them to have a resume. And the resume is ready, eager, steady, understanding, mature, and easy on the eyes. That's the resume. Make sure they fill it out.
I think, that's beautiful. I love that. I want a resume. I need a portfolio. We're going to do interviews.
That's too much.
And I will get back with you. Don't call me, I'll call you.
Yeah, because we deserve to have what we want.
Call.
I mean, if you're giving out all of this charity, when do you get what you want? Because somebody likes you. Why is it that you're not getting what you want out of it? If you want somebody a certain height, you want somebody with a certain standard, statue, that he's built a certain kind of way. That's not egotistical. That's getting what you want.
Why is it only these celebrities and reality stars that get to have dating shows? Why don't we get an event together where we can promote, we put out all our wants, our desires, and we do a casting call for somebody, the men to come out to date us?
Absolutely. Let's do it, baby.
Let's do it. Out there.
Let's do it.
Inbox me if you have eyes for Osha, Jaynea, Sweet Tea, are Cleopatra.
Why y'all back here? Why y'all back here? Speaking on affection, though, y'all, I think I'm reminiscing because when I tell you, it's nothing like a man's touch.
No,
And
of course not.
Just think about being in a room with a man or just being somewhere with him and he ain't studying you.
Right.
Like, what is that? I don't know what that is.
The feeling of feeling alone when you're in a relationship, that's terrible.
I just like you to be on me.
Yeah.
I just want to be on you all the time.
Yeah, very affectionate. Very affectionate.
Okay,
I just want to be on you.
someone said we have to talk about the feminist movement agenda with some women. It's not just about what just one person wants. It's supposed to be about what both want.
Yeah,
Absolutely, we understand that. Somebody is not getting an equal yoke to begin with. So somebody is giving up some charity. You know, and the feminist movement is like something that is just women wanting to stand up for equal rights, for equal pay. You know, this is what they want. But in some
not
cases,
a feminist.
I'm not a feminist either.
I ain't trying to do
I
everything
ain't
a
signed up
man
for
do.
that.
Y'all can have that shit.
It sure can.
Yeah, I'm not
Because
either.
that's the first thing that men say. You know, you wanted this. You wanted equality.
I want to be his little baby.
Me
I
too.
want to take care of his woman.
Mhm.
Take care of me.
We want to be vulnerable. A lot of us women are independent.
I like
by
to sit in my
default.
man's lap and be cradled like a baby.
And I just want to be comforted with the words, don't worry about it, baby.
I got
it."
you.
And
Yeah.
and to know that he actually does.
Absolutely.
I don't want to
That's
do this shit by myself. I'm tired of thinking for me.
These
Right.
independent women, which we have nothing against independency, but that has messed it up for a woman that wants or desires a man to take charge
Right.
and to handle things.
I don't want to be
Exactly.
independent. You let me know. Tell me what you need me to do. Baby, come in and run this house. I'm so tired of making my own decisions, y'all. I don't even know if y'all understand.
Right.
I don't want to think for me. I don't want to decide if I should do this. I don't want to decide if I should pay for that.
Damn, you
I
need
don't
a
wanna-
daddy.
I don't know when my tags is due for renewal. I don't know when my oil needs to be changed.
I don't want to have to go take my car and then they tell me, "Oh, I'm going to charge you $100 just to put your shit on the belt to diagnose it." And I'm like,
Right.
why the hell would I pay you $100 for you to tell me what the hell is wrong with it?
Exactly.
Tell me what the hell is wrong with it and how much.
Exactly.
But do I know if I'm being robbed? Do I know
Right,
what's
right.
supposed to
Most
happen?
of them are doing
Once
that.
a woman comes into a mechanic shop, ding, 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 ding,
Oh,
ding,
yeah.
ding, ding, ding.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to have to make those types of decisions.
Yeah, so
if,
we do need our men. We need men in our
so
lives.
if they aren't picking up that slack when we're dating them,
Okay, here we
why
go
are
another
they?
song, y'all.
Hello?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh hell no!
Go ahead,
That's where I
girl.
draw the line.
Okay, go ahead, lay in the
That's
back.
where I draw the line.
Go ahead, lay in the back. Oh, shit, go ahead, girl.
I've had
Girl,
enough.
if you don't go ahead on.
Like I'm saying, if they look at this one, look at this.
She just read. We hear you. Go ahead.
If you are coming to my table to help me pick up where I lack or just assist me, and you aren't capable of picking up where I lack in a sense of mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and just being there, you know, if you can't assist me or help take some shit off my plate, because my plate full. I got a big ass plate. So if you can't help take some of that shit off my plate,
No, that's not big.
it may be about this big. Why are you here?
Yeah, what is your purpose?
No, what are you here for? You're not comforting me and making me feel vulnerable or even emotionally stable in no sense. Because I'm still taking care of all of my own shit, my own decisions.
And his shit.
And I'm helping you plan your whole goddamn life.
And you know what, ladies? I hate to hear, what are you bringing to the table?
Oh, yeah.
The table is already set. It should not just be about finances as to
Right.
what you bring into the table. It's about the things that you just mentioned.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things that's on that table. It's the centerpiece.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the plates, the forks,
The napkin.
the napkins,
The
the
tablecloth.
tablecloth,
Glassware.
the legs that hold it up.
You know,
And they
I'm all of that.
you are the you.
I
am the
What do you bring to the table?
I am the table. I like that.
Solid,
I
solid,
like that.
baby. Solid.
Solid as a rock.
That's what his love is.
What's this ancient?
That's what we got.
Oh, I know that part. Solid as a rock.
That's all I got.
Solid as a rock.
No, you see that?
Steady.
That's a whole nother song.
Alone. Solid as a rock.
We begin to rock.
Steady.
And that's what I'm looking
Lordy.
for, is that stability.
Yeah.
security and sanctity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's what's attractive. You can make me feel secure and safe.
Someone said, "Who put that shit on your table?" I mean, who put that shit on your plate?
Oh,
This is my plate.
who put all the shit on it?
No, I'm saying this is all the shit that's already on my plate.
Exactly.
Each
She
person
already
got their own damn plate.
Look, the plate was already on the table.
Full.
Full
Full of shit.
of shit. Full course meal.
And I just wanted to say, you know, we have this theme.
Okay,
going around.
so excuse me, Asha. Wait a minute. We need to interject. Sugar Man said a real man ain't gonna come to your table. You gotta come to his.
Oh, I like that.
You gotta come to his.
That's-
Well, what
I like
is
that.
this motherfucker made up, or is
I
it
like
just a
that.
damn bunch of 4x4s waiting to be built?
I'm saying,
Yeah,
is
they
he gonna
probably
put me out a placemat and bring me my goddamn plate and feed me? Or am I having to come to his table and make sure I prepare that shit too?
And
He's
then when
already
you-
saying that the table is already set.
Well,
And
I
then
wanna
when
be
you
invited
and then
to
when
a
you
table.
come to his,
It's
then
no
excuse me,
man's
ladies, and then in some cases when you come to his, he gonna have the ability to put your ass right out that door if he want to,
Ain't that something?
because that's his.
He can remove my seat from the
He gonna
table.
put you out.
And would probably have no problem with telling you this my table.
Exactly.
You
So
came
you have to
over
be
here.
careful
I built
with that
this.
bullshit.
Right.
Be careful with that bullshit.
Have y'all ever heard anybody tell y'all that shit?
Tell
Like
me
this
what?
my shit.
Yes.
No.
Yes, I said I would never put myself in a position where I was staying with a man.
No.
It's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You got
You
to
can
go
go.
in have you
Oh,
got to go
no.
in on that. Y'all
You can
go
go.
into a house together
Right.
and you both put your name on it.
No.
You know,
What I was
where
gonna
you have
say
that
before I
security.
forget again.
Damn.
The theme that's going on right now is ladies, be his peace. But people don't realize we need men to be our peace as well. That's something that you exchange. That's not just you hell raising all the damn time. You got all your stress that you're piling on us and your negative energy, and we have to be your peace, provide you with peace. We need that in return. We need you to make sure that we're secure, provided, and protected. And we can be your peace.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We already they peace.
We
already their
Yeah,
peace.
Women
dime
wear
piece,
several
main
hats.
piece.
We
Yeah,
wear several hats.
Centerpiece. With
You
the
know,
centerpiece.
Mm-hmm.
We are already their peace. This nigga used to literally come in my shit, literally just dump all his walk in.
That's when you supposed to have got up. This is not where I am right now.
Mama, look, I'm sorry. Please, I'm in such a totally different space these days, protecting my energy.
Energy is
I'm not
real.
even bothered with that shit. You literally walking in,
Dumping
and it's fine. You know, it's fine. But every
Mm-mm.
single time,
Not
you
every
call my
time.
shit.
You gotta go.
Oh,
Listen, ladies.
Lord,
listen
baby,
to-
they
It's
don't
all
know
right
it's a
to cut
full-time
people
job.
off. It's okay.
Listen to this though. Imagine this shit. I think my day was probably hell. You know, I'm stressed out at work.
Mm.
Just found 5 minutes to myself. Here you go, call. Okay, let me talk to my little boo. Hello. Hey. Oh shit.
Rico.
You know, it's been a long day. You know, I just got this. I'm like, yep. Not once asking,
How you
how the
doing?
hell am I doing?
Wow.
Ain't that something?
That's
Yeah,
so
that's
important.
very selfish, self-centered.
No,
I had a
I'm
guy
not
like
even
that
asking how I'm
too.
doing, huh?
That's so
And at
important.
first, I was hitting him with so many positive affirmations, so much calming conversation. I was calming his nerves. I'm sending healing energy, and I'm just like, baby, it's gonna be all right. This is what you should do for that. Don't worry about that.
Right.
You're a good man. Do I'm just giving it
Building
to
his
him.
shit.
Energy
Building
drain.
him.
Healing him.
That's that boot camp.
Healing him.
By month 5 of that shit, I'm like, what you gonna do? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, now
That's-
I'm drained.
Yeah, that's
Right.
that's that boot camp mentality that
Right.
that we as women have.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I can't do it. I
Trans-
need you to help me help you.
Yeah, and help.
Let's help each other.
Yeah.
Right. That energy
And
is
that's the
real.
least-
Send me a positive affirmation. You know?
Right.
The least you could do is ask me how I'm doing. You don't tell me how terrible your day was, and not once do you say, "How are you doing? How was your day? Like, how can I help?" Like, you're not reciprocating anything.
Call me midday and tell me that you want to go feed me. You want me to, meet you at the spa because you know that I've had a rough week, or I'm your woman. You just meet me at the spa.
And
And
ladies,
where are those men?
let me tell you something. Don't feel guilty for having standards.
I know.
This is your life.
Sure is.
You only get one. Don't waste it.
Damn.
Damn, you look me deep in my
I'm
soul.
fucking learning.
Don't waste your time. Don't feel guilty, Asha. You're a tall drink of water.
Right.
You're a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
Don't somebody that comes to your damn shoulder.
Right.
Just because you don't want to feel as though you're
That's giving that charity out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You're
talking
having him
about.
spooning her like he's
yeah.
an
Don't
8-year-old.
do that.
We spooning in the bed. If we were standing up, I would be giving that nigga a piggyback ride. I ain't
No, don't do that.
Don't do it. Don't give out
feel
charity.
guilty about. Don't feel guilty about
Don't
that.
give out any more charity.
Exactly.
No more petty pussy.
But ladies, now it's time to say goodbye
To all my family.
I don't know this song.
MILHOUSE.
What the hell going on?
You spelling me
I think she
out.
found out. I'm finna spell that Mickey Mouse.
No,
M-I-C.
baby.
See
See
you
you
later.
later. K-Y. Why?
Because it's been 2 hours.
I ain't never watched the Mickey Mouse Club.
HOUSE.
Thank you all so much for joining me here in the powder room. We have had a ball, and I appreciate you all coming on in.
We told y'all all our
Coming
business.
on
All our
in.
business. No judgment zone. We
Ain't
put it
no
all on
rules
the
in the
table.
powder. How the song go?
Ain't no rules in the powder room. Ain't no rules in the powder room.
Yeah.
Ain't no rules in the powder room.
We don't have some pillow talking here tonight. That's what we don't have.
Okay, until we talk again,
With you
everyone.
fellas.
Toodles.
See you later. See you later.
Pass me my phone.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
I hope you all enjoyed.